DoorDash and Ibotta have teamed up to offer savings on everyday purchases. According to Progressive Grocer, boy, this is the heaviest grocery podcast I think we've done in a long time, man. Ibotta, the operator of the largest digital promotions network in North America, and DoorDash have established a multi-year strategic partnership to give DoorDash customers access to Ibotta's catalog of digital promotions. By joining the Ibotta Performance Network, also known as the IPNN, DoorDash will be able to offer personalized promotions and coupons in a range of categories, among them grocery, health and beauty, home improvement, and, of course, alcohol. For CPG brands, the partnership provides an opportunity to reach consumers across DoorDash's footprint of 115,000 plus non-restaurant stores on its marketplace in North America. The Ibotta provided offers are expected to be live across DoorDash's marketplace later this year. And
yes,
why do you view this Ibotta and DoorDash partnership as a, quote, must discuss retail headline?
Because, Chris, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but have you ever gone on DoorDash and you're like, I have no macaroni and cheese. I brought it back for our vacation, Chris. I was like, I'm going to start getting macaroni and cheese for these vacations so that you can. And have you ever gone on there and you're like, I'm going to order macaroni and cheese. My kids want it. I don't have any left. And then you get all the way to the end and you're like, am I paying $20 for 2 boxes of macaroni and cheese? This is insane. So I think that you have a ton of drop off with people. Even DoorDash is still a convenience for people. And I think that sometimes with all the charges, you get to a point where people are like abandoning the cart and they're like, I'll do something else or I'll go drive to the store and get it. But with this partnership, you start to chip away at some of those fees when you get $1 off of the product, or like everybody is winning here. And that's why I think this is so important. The customers win because they get prices that are more comparable to what they'd be paying if they went to the store and bought this themselves. It kind of diminishes that threshold of like, should I do this or not? Then you also get DoorDash and Ibotta getting all this information now that they can use to provide me with more deals, to learn more about my shopping behaviors. And then the brands get that information too. Like, oh, DoorDash is this great channel for me. Maybe I should be pushing out more. Like everything here, I think, starts to add up to benefits for everybody around. It's your old analogy of 1 + 1 = 3. And I think that this is a great, great move and just kind of further solidifies DoorDash's penetration in this space. So I think it's a great move. But what do you think?
Yeah. No, those are really great points. I don't have a lot to add, but I think you're dead on in terms of like the one issue with DoorDash that's still out there is like, am I getting a good price, right? You just don't know that. And so this gives you the confidence. And there's a lot of ways you could do this. Like you give instant redeemable coupons, like just by buying products that flow through this. I don't know how they're going to execute this, but you're right. And that helps ameliorate that issue. The other point that I think is interesting here that I would just add is I have been surprised about how often I'm using DoorDash to search for things.
Really?
And it's particularly, it's particularly because I have the DashPass. And you know what's happening most is with alcohol, actually, which is why I keyed in on alcohol in that read. Like, I'm like, oh, where can I get this beer that I like? I know it's not going to be at my grocery store, but where can I find it? Is it available on the DashPass marketplace? It's a regional beer. Who has it? Who carries it? Like that type of thing is happening for me. And the other place where I start to get intrigued too is with the Double Dash. I'm always like playing around with the Double Dash. I don't know if you've done that, but after
I do the Double Dash all the time.
Do you?
Oh,
wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Especially traveling, like here. Like, we always got it. Like last night for dinner, I ordered my food from the restaurant and then double dashed my like drinks, my bottled water and whatever, all to the room. And last night, actually, for the first time, I had the same person do both dashes for me. And it was amazing. I had such a good experience.
Wow, you double dash with the same person, and that sounds
pretty very
awesome.
Vegas of me, doesn't it?
It does sound very Vegas, but and you didn't keep it in Vegas. You shared it with the world, and
it's out there.
Yeah, but
JC, you're amazing.
JC got 5 stars for his double dashing.
And an extra tip. Yeah,
he did. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think it just makes DoorDash and the DashPass stronger. This is a great idea, I think, part and parcel.